Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Annette. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I bring you one of the kits from BeeBeeCraft. If you haven't seen my unboxing, I suggest that you go and watch that video first. That way you know which kit I am recreating or I'm creating. And this is one of their gold tone brass kits. They are plated, and this is the reason I think this makes this kit very elegant. This retails at the BeeBeeCraft website for $11.99, and I will be recreating exactly how they have it on the website, the pictures. You can create your own combinations, but I'm going to create the kit exactly as it's shown. And if you haven't seen that, I'm going to suggest you go back to the unboxing video. I'm going to link a picture right here, somewhere here, so you can see what this actual kit looks like with all three earrings together, and that's exactly what I'm going to be recreating for you. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have our first pair of earrings, and I'm going to show you as I work the actual tools that you will be using for this. And because everything comes together, we're just going to use our flat nose pliers, and I am actually going to use 2 of them just because I want to hold that jump ring and moving it forward and backwards so we don't break anything, and then to be able to close this right here. Now I did notice that you have to initially start with this jump ring, that way you can put this hoop into it. So we're going to start doing that. We're going to grab it through that opening. I hope you can see that. And we're going to bend forward to open. If you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'm going to link them somewhere around here. If you're a beginner, this is great for you. You can just use it and just start with this kit. You're going to put this through. There we go. And then what we're going to do is that this particular earring that we're going to use has already an opening. So this one, we're going to close it there. I want you to see this one. Do you see this? This has an opening there already. So this has an opening here already, so you don't need additional jump rings. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab what we just created. We're going to put it through, and then we're going to close it. So I'm going to hold this right here. Now this is a little bit different because you're going to have to really push it in to close it. I hope you could see that. And I'm going to redo it again in the other earring, and there is your actual earring, your final earring. So let's do this one more time. So we pick our jump ring, pick up our jump ring. We're going to use 2 flat nose pliers to open that jump ring, front to back. Okay, and there you have it. You see that? Okay. We're going to put this one through it, and we're going to close that jump ring. I like that hoop. It's a pretty hoop. There we go. That's closed. If you feel like you need to close it a little bit more, just make sure you feel that little clicking in between your hands. That way, excuse me, that way you know it's closed. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the earpiece. We're going to put it through. And with this one, you have to push it in. So it has already been open for you, but you have to push it in. It's not like a jump ring. You're going to go forwards and backwards because this is already soldered there. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see up close how that is done. Let me see if I can. There we go. So you see how it's in there? All we have to do is grab our flat nose pliers. You grab that piece and you just push it in gently. You're not going to wiggle it. You're not going to do anything with it except push it in. And that's how you seal that. Then you're going to put your stopper on the back of the earring. And I'm putting this one, but it already has one in there. I just put this one because it makes my ear stay, you know, the earring on the ear stay straight. So obviously you would remove this one, but you don't have to. And then you can put this one in there. There you go. And it makes your earring stay straight. There you go. So that is the first pair of earrings that we have created. So here's a finished earring, and this is the next one that we're going to be creating. This piece of the earring, which goes at the bottom, as you can see, this one is completely sealed right here. So because it's sealed, then we have to open a jump ring to put it through. So we're going to grab the smaller jump ring, okay? I have opened the jump ring. I'm going to put this, the piece that goes at the bottom first, and then I'm going to put the bigger jump ring. My hands have lotion, so I apologize. Everything is slippery on me. And then the next jump ring is going to go in, and then we're going to close this jump ring right here, the smaller one that we just opened. There we go. And I have my first half of the earring. And then what we're going to do is we are going to look at our piece from the earring. Now I'm putting my nail to the back, but that way you can see that little opening right there. See that opening? I have the option of opening this a little bit more to place my jump ring through it, or I can push it and close it completely, which is what I'm going to do. I prefer to close this and open the jump ring because I don't want this breaking at any point. So I grab it. I hope you can see that. I'm grabbing it and I'm pushing it in because that's all that I need for it to do. And that little opening that gap has been closed. You see that? That has been closed. I do not need that open at all. So my next thing to do would be to grab this smaller jump ring, open it, and put the bigger jump ring through it, as well as the earring. So I have opened the jump ring, as you can see there. I am grabbing the piece that we just closed. I'm going to put it through, and then I'm going to put the first piece that we created. There you go. And then I'm going to close, see if this focuses. I'm going to close this jump ring. There you go. It's closed. And this will be our finished product. There you go. So here we have the next earring that we're going to create. Now these have more components, more findings, and we're going to start with the bottom ones. We're going to first put this inside this jump ring, and then the next jump ring is going to come in, and then we're going to open this jump ring and put it in the chain, and so forth and so on until we get to the top, okay? So let's begin with the first jump ring. We're going to open this jump ring. And this is where it's the easy part, where you can definitely, this could be a beginner's project as well as it could be a more intermediate project for somebody who is a jewelry designer, because these are beautiful pieces. Usually these pieces don't come in here. This kit particularly does come, but when you are doing more advanced pieces, you are creating the entire piece and then putting it together. So that's kind of fun for a more little advanced project. So here we have the second jump ring, and we're going to just slide it in there, and we're going to close this jump ring. Okay, I want to show this by steps. I don't want to do it too fast, that way everybody can see. Okay, so we have our two jump rings there all put together, and then we are going to grab our third jump ring. We're going to open this jump ring, oops, and we are going to put in the chain link. So I am grabbing again, there we go. We're going to put our first piece with the last jump ring. That's what we've done. And then we're going to put the chain, and then we're going to close it because we're done with that bottom part. I have to tell you, this on its own, it's a gorgeous piece, just like that. If you wanted to create something different, this would be it. You can put here the top piece and you could be done with it, but this is gonna be a long earring. So it's gonna be the same, identical here at the top, and then that piece, it's gorgeous. I have to say, the colors and everything, the way they did this, it's just beautiful. Okay, so let's open this one right here. Okay, and I'm gonna put the chain, and I'm gonna put a jump ring through it. There we go. I'm gonna close this, and I'm gonna grab the next. I'm gonna make sure this one's closed because it looks like it's somewhat open. There we go, it's closed. And then I'm gonna grab the next jump ring. Now, remember how we did the previous earring? We're gonna look at this stud right here, and you see how this is open. Let me see if I can bring my light a bit up here so you can see it again. You see how that's somewhat open there in the corner right here? See that? Do you see that right there? Okay, I'm going to close that because I'm going to open that jump ring, and I don't want this to be open. So you have several ways of doing it if you want to. Again, if I were to use just this piece of chain, obviously this is not open, so I will use that opening to put it in. That's what those things are for. But in this case, I don't need to do that. I am doing the jump ring. We're opening our last jump ring for the earring. Okay. We're putting the chain of loops that we have already created, as well as our stud through there. We're going to close it, and here is our earring. How gorgeous is that? I love it. I love it. I just think they're all so beautiful and elegant. You can't go wrong with them. Oh, look at that. That's so exquisite, so elegantly done. Beautiful. I love it. I just love it. Okay, I can't stop saying that, but totally worth it. Now I'm gonna create this one, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this is it. Look at this beautiful earrings. They turned out to be gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love the design. I love the length. You have 3 different lengths. You have hoops. You cannot go wrong with that. These are just phenomenal. Okay, you guys, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and until next time, God bless.